Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back. We're gonna be taking a look at the Waynes and decide if I'm gonna place any bets for this card. I mean, because right now I don't have any bets for this card. Maybe we'll talk about the fights. We'll go through the fights, take a look at the Waynes. I haven't even taken a look at the Waynes. I mean, I think like a couple of fighters missed weight on this card, so there's like cancellations, which is what it is, right? Yeah, I think Deon Raj had a terrible weight cut on this card. So that fight's off, unfortunately. Um, we got another one off. I mean, Carolina. Damn, she had a tough weight cut. I mean, she's not even that like shoulder in. She looks pretty skinny, honestly, like Carolina. So it's kind of shocking that she actually missed weight. Crazy. I didn't expect her to miss weight. So I guess the doctor didn't want her to fight. Carolina withdrew due to weight cutting complications. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Honestly, I wasn't expecting Carolina to be missing weight on this card. What's going on, bro? How you doing? I know you're pretty big on what's his name? Hack Prez, right? Nazarad. Bro, I can't bet on the guy after like I guess he's still he won the fight on paper. Well, like I watched the fight back and like Rubik's is an absolute dog, man. I mean, the lines are kind of crazy. Let's be honest. I mean, minus 300 it's kind of wide, but yeah. You want to join? I can send you a link right now if you want to join. We can talk about the fight. I mean, if you guys want to join, anyone can join. Click the link in Discord if you guys want to join. I just dropped the link right now, so make sure you guys have a fuck. Make sure you guys not outside, and I can hear you properly. I mean, so as long as there's no background noise, you can join, hop in, and we can talk about these fights. This fight card. You too, Grime. If you want to hop in, you can hop in too if you're free right now. Let's go. Should I join your yeah, you can join. I'm fucking I'm always willing to bring people on. I'm not like I'm fine with that. I mean, we can talk about we can have opposite picks, right? We can talk about, I mean, that's actually good when you can talk to someone, they don't agree with your picks, then you can see the fights from a different angle, right? But yeah, this card, man, how many fights are we on now? I think we're only like how many fights are we on now? I think we're only like few fights now on this card. We're only like 10 fights on the card now. Wow, so like we're only 10 fights in on the card, and we got Cody Brund as the co-main event. I mean, just when you think it can't get any worse, I would join, but I'm at work right now. I'll get somewhere quiet and call in. Okay, all right, let's fucking go. Let's go. We got a gifted membership from Nate Brown, bro. You're a fucking savage, Nate Brown. Always gifting membership, bro. Appreciate that, brother. You don't always have to gift membership, but I do appreciate that support on the channel. Yeah, anyone can join. I just dropped the link in the I don't want to drop it in the chat, YouTube chat, because we might get some trolls, but and I dropped in Discord. So if you guys are in Discord, just click the link if you want to hop in. We can talk about fights right now. No, I wasn't really like planning on going live today. I mean, I got home like an hour ago and I made an edit. I actually made an edit earlier for Bilal versus GDM. I actually had a lot of fun making an edit for GDM versus Bilal. What's going on, Bob? You want to hop in? We can talk about this card. Right now, like I don't have any bets on this card. I mean, maybe after we talk about this fight card and we take a look at the wins and see how the fighters look facing off. I mean, maybe I'll get around to betting this card, but I have bets for KSW. One bet on KSW next week, which is Marina Montero. I really like her. I really like Marina Montero, and she's plus 140 in KSW. And I trust her. I mean, even though she's taking the fight on short notice, I've done a lot of research for that fight, and I like the spot. I don't know. This card just seems kind of sketchy to me. I mean, it's an Apex card, but to me, I don't know. It just seems kind of sketchy. What's going on, Woken? How you doing, brother? How you fucking
What's up,
doing?
bro? I'm good, thanks.
Can you
How
hear
are you?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear us or not? I don't know if I can hear you,
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
brother. Are you talking to us right now? Can you guys hear him? I don't know if I can hear him right now.
Can
Let
you
me
hear
see.
me? Hello?
Yeah, I don't know. Your mic's not working, bro. Is it working? Is it my audio?
Hello, bro. Can you
Let me
hear me?
see. My audio is working. I mean, you guys can hear him. Why the fuck can I hear him? Okay, let me see. Maybe I could have to mute my music then. Okay, let me see if I can hear you now. Well, I gotta change my setting. Okay, I gotta change my fucking setting. That's why I
Can you
can't
hear
hear him
me,
right
bro?
now. Speaker. Okay.
Bro
Yo,
is listening to music.
I can fucking hear you right now. Yeah, I was listening to music. I listen to music when I do a live stream. This is like this makes me kind of chill. Makes me kind of mellow. Like I was
Let's
like,
go, bro.
I mean, I listen to music like probably like 5 6 hours a day, bro. Like I listen to music in the morning when I make breakfast, and I go
Okay.
for a walk in the morning. I mean, just to like it's going, bro. I've been trying to do that more and more. Like I've been trying to fucking go out in the morning, wake up in the morning. So like I'm actually like when I do that, I actually do the live streams. Like I stay consistent. I get stuff done that I need to get done. But when I start slacking off, I mean, I start like hanging out with people, partying. So that's when I start lacking off. I mean, it is what it is. But hopefully, I can stay consistent. How you doing, brother? How you been?
I'm good, brother. Thank you. I've been doing good. Just
Yo, your
working
your
and
your dog cast last card, right? Was it Nazim Sadikov? Yo, I had
yeah.
a crazy parlay. I had like a plus 1,500 parlay, and you know who killed it? It was Vieira. It was Vieira. And the last
No,
leg was the
I
last
knew
leg
that
was
fight.
yeah, the last leg was Sadikov. So I had two
Yeah.
parlays, one ending with Sadikov, the other one ending with Ismail Bonfim.
Yeah, I
I
knew
got
that fight would be
yeah,
close with Vieira against Petrovsky because Petrovsky has good wrestling and good, better striking than Vieira probably. So he would
Petrosian
decide
is
where
just
the
so
fight
fucking
went. I
terrible.
think.
I still don't think Petrosian is any good. Vieira is just terrible. I mean, his cardio is shit.
Yeah,
So is
Vieira just
Petrosian.
has very good submission game, and that's it. I think.
Yeah, but like, what do you think about this card, man? We're only down to like 10 fights now on this card. There,
Yeah,
only ten
like
fights
maybe
now.
even less, right? Because
How many? I think
Almeida
there's
fight is off too.
what Almeida fights off to you?
I
No
heard that.
way.
I'm not sure because some people missed weight.
Now Almeida, I think he had complications on the scales, but I don't think the fight's off. Let's see. I think the
Okay.
fight's still on.
Yeah.
What do you? I know you're picking Tamirov, right? I mean, this guy's fucking jawline. Look at this guy's jawline, bro. I'm actually jealous of this guy's jawline. I
Look
wish
at
I had
that
a
hair
fucking
on the
jawline
back
like
of the
this.
head.
Huh?
Look at that hair on the back of the head.
Yeah, bro. Look, this guy's fucking jawline. Imagine I had a jawline like that, bro. Like, look, I was gonna get that mullet, right? So I went to my barber this morning. So I was planning on getting a mullet. So he gave me a mullet, right? So like, I take a look at the mirror and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I can't be going out like this. I genuinely look like a tweaker, like a hillbilly tweaker. When I looked at the mirror, I was like, no way, I can fucking rock this mullet. Maybe like I don't know. It's gonna take a long time, but it's not really. It doesn't really work out for me. What about you? You should probably grow a mullet.
No, not a mullet. No, no, no.
Who you picking? I know you're picking Bilal,
This
right?
fight, no jokes though. This fight is actually a really good fight. I don't know why it's a prelim opener. I think it's a banger actually, but
I mean,
it will be
this
striking.
one's it's kind of shocking that they have I think Montana fights off, right? Montana versus Carolina's off now, so it's kind of shocking the fact they have Brandis. I mean, as a co-main, and they have maybe they're just trying to
Yeah.
use Brandis. They're trying to get him a win here. They're probably going to use him to build up prospect. I think Bo Nickel's fighting someone. Isn't Bo Nickel fighting someone now? Who's he fighting? He's fighting RDR, right? Isn't he fighting RDR, the Ritter?
Yeah, I didn't
I think
know that.
he's fighting the Ritter. Yeah. Bob said,
Okay.
I mean, forgets to put in a couple of screws and a bolt. Yeah, he's bro. I mean, who gives a fuck about those his work? I mean, he's the job that he's gonna do 100% is over here. He's gonna be a moderator. I mean, that's the only fucking thing that matters. As long as he's doing the job, that's all that matters, right? Let's go. Grammy said RDR. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick RDR. Bro, Bo Nickel.
That
What do you
fight
think
is close.
about Bo
I think
Nickel?
that fight is
Like he's
close.
all that good, man.
Sorry?
Bo Nickel, like he doesn't even trust his wrestling. Like he should have. Brendan Allen took down Paul Craig and beat the shit out of Paul. Brendan, like what's his name? Paul Craig.
Yeah, yeah,
How
yeah.
does Bo Nickel attempt no takedowns over this guy?
He was maybe scared of the submission, like what happened with Hamzat against Burns. When there is a very good submission artist,
Was there
sometimes
a
the
submission
wrestler.
attempt from Burns? I don't think. I mean, he took him down. Didn't he take
I
him down
don't
over?
know,
I
but
think he dropped him,
Hamzat
right?
didn't really try to engage the wrestling there.
Okay, okay, yeah. I think or maybe I think he knocked him down with a jab. Maybe
Yeah, Burns
that's
knocked
probably what I
Hamzat down,
remember
yeah,
him.
with like an overhand kind of something. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if
mean,
it counted as knockdown, but he almost sat down, like something like this.
if the
But in
odds
this
are
fight,
crazy, man, I'm probably gonna bet on RDR. I'm actually kind of pissed I didn't bet on RDR over Holland. Like I should have bet on him. I picked him, but I don't know. I was like kind of worried. Like I don't know if maybe Holland's gonna show up finally, but Holland just seems like he's checked out forever now. Well, like he might be a couple fights away from getting cut. What do you think?
Yeah, Holland is like a gatekeeper in my opinion.
I don't even know if I can call him a gatekeeper anymore. Like he's lost like so many now at this point. He's only has one win. But let's get back to this one, bro.
Yeah,
Like
let's
Charles
get back
Johnson
to the
versus
fight.
Timirov.
Yeah,
Timirov's
this fight I
underdog now,
think
right?
it really depends on how Temirov will open the first round because I think Temirov is should be one of the most powerful fighters that Johnson has fought because Temirov all his knockout wins have come in the first round
I think he has
and
like 8
many just with one
he has
punch knockdowns
knockouts.
or something.
Yeah, he
And
has a lot of power, but Johnson, bro, he's been tested, right? Johnson's been tested. I mean, so I'm gonna lean towards Johnson here because I've
yeah,
seen more of Johnson out on Timirov. I watched tape on this guy, and
let's say this: if Johnson survives the first round, then he has a good chance to win. But Temirov has his life maybe in the first round, but Johnson has a good chin too. I should admit that. But you know what's interesting? All Temirov's knockout wins have come in the first round, and the first round knockout for Temirov is like plus 700 or something.
yeah, I'm not betting that, bro. Johnson's so fucking tough. I mean, the only time I've seen Johnson hurt badly, it was my Mexum. Plus 700 should be like plus 1,000, honestly. I mean, Johnson's never been knocked out.
Yeah, that's true
He's fought
too.
all the top guys. He fought Roy
But
Boy
the
outside
last
the UFC.
the
He couldn't
last
really get
guy
him out of
Temirov
there.
fought, Vergara, he has never been knocked out too. I
Bro,
think, right?
he has been knocked out. I mean, if you remember that Lacerda fight, go back and watch the Lacerda fight. The guy was knocked out. He was running for his fucking life, bro. Like, go back and watch the fight. You got to go back and watch that one. That was fucking hilarious. Fagora, I actually posted it on Twitter. So I've seen. Let me see if we can. I don't know if I can pull it up here. Maybe it'll fucking
Last
be
fight
more
against
interesting.
Temirov, he tried to run away too, but
Yeah,
Temirov was
him and
running out.
Chelsea Chandler. I mean, him and Chelsea Chandler. They're always fucking running for their life. And this is what's like the worst case for them is like they fight in the apex. They don't have a lot of room to run around, right? Like so, if they're fighting in the bigger octagon, they might have a better chance of running away and getting away from their opponents. Chelsea Chandler, who else is it? I think the Chelsea Chandler against Norma Dumont. I think C was running away. And I remember, like Cesar Rivera does it every time. I mean, whenever like you rock him, he's running away. He just turns his head. Soul Pie, right? Soul Pie was running away against Vinicius Oliveira. I remember him running away against Vinicius Oliveira. But yeah, like Johnson, I mean, he's hurt. We've seen him hurt badly, and he was able to stay in there, right? Like Tamira, what I'll say about Tamira though, like he has really good shot selection. He does dig to the body really well when he has you hurt. He's not just gonna be headhunting. If he has you hurt, like so that's something to like about Tamira here. For me, man, like this is just one of those fights where we're gonna see what Timirov has. Like, if he can't get this guy out of there early, which I know he's gonna go out there and like look to get him out of there early in the first round. Maybe he goes out there or gets him out of there early, but that would probably suck for Johnson. Honestly, man, he's been putting in so much work. He's 34 years old now, so he doesn't have a lot of time. So if he does lose this fight, I mean, how much time? Like, I don't think he's gonna be able to make the title run.
Yeah,
What do you
true.
think?
True, you are very right with that. And it should maybe come down to who wants it more. I think Temirov is very live to win the first round, and then after that, it really depends on who
Yeah,
wants it
maybe
more in
live
the
bet.
second
I
round.
might do. That's what I've been saying all week, but bro, I think so many people are on this fight now. They know how it's gonna go. They're probably gonna live bet Johnson after the first round. So
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
the
the line's
odds,
already moving,
yeah,
right?
indeed, the odds might not move too much because the bookies should also know that Johnson has a good cardio and Temirov, is usually
Yeah.
first round he dominates and stuff like this.
Like I remember Hernandez, right? Hernandez was like minus 130. He wasn't plus money, I think, or was he plus money after the first round? Because he lost the first round, right, last week.
I don't know. I don't check live odds that much.
Yeah, normally like I keep the live odds open when I'm not live streaming. Like that's when I'll like place more live bets. But when I'm
Yeah.
streaming, I don't really place a lot of live bets.
Yeah, I
Like
usually
it's
place my bets before, just right before the card. Usually at Saturday morning. I
yeah,
still
like the
haven't
last
done
time we
bets yet, but I
live bet, I think
I know what
was
kind of bets I will do. But
Oliveira. We got Oliveira like plus 150 over Saeed on the live stream. So we got him. That was the last live bet that I placed,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah. That nice, interesting.
Do you like any? So like, you like the first round KO? What's the KO alone?
Yeah, I don't think it has the greatest chance, but it might have some value. Like plus 700 or something like this.
Plus, oh, that's the La Rosa. That fight's off, right? Yeah, the La Rosa fight's off. Tamira plus 110, Johnson minus 130. I think Johnson should be like minus 150 ish because he's been more tested, right? We know what this guy, we know what he's capable of. We know he's got cardio. He runs the track all the time, and so we know this guy is durable. He's fought all the top guys. I mean, most of the top guys.
True,
Tamirov, there's
true.
like a lot of unknowns with Tamirov. I mean, he might be that fucking dude, right? We're gonna find out tomorrow.
It's
But
true, but indeed, but when I watched the last fight back, I just rewatched it a couple hours ago, and I saw that he was controlling distance very good. And
yeah,
when
he
he was
closes distance like Kai Kara France. Remember Kai Kara France
yeah,
when he
he's
knocked out
closing the
Ursay?
distance good, and he has powerful bombs, you know. And what's interesting is that he was throwing an overhand, and he missed that, and he threw a hook after that overhand, and he connected that hook, but he knocked him down with that second punch, you know, not even the hardest punch.
And then, like
It's true.
the thing about CZ was like his hands were so low, bro. Like he's basically waiting to get fucking knocked out. I mean, if he was just waiting, he was just kind of freezing out there. I think Johnson, like he's slick, man. He's not just gonna fucking stand there and let this guy punch him in the face. He's gonna get clipped. I mean, I do think he's gonna get clipped at some point. I think Tamir's gonna land. We're gonna see if he's gonna fold him. But I'm gonna go with Johnson. I've been picking Johnson all week, but we're on the opposite side here. You're
Yeah,
taking the
I
underdog
agree.
now.
It's kind of a close fight, but I lean Temirov like 60, 70%. Not too confident, but I think it's good enough to bet him, you know. Let's see. I do think if he doesn't win the second round, it's probably over for him. So I think if he wins, he should win the first
Maybe he can get
round.
takedowns. I mean, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Like the reason I haven't bet on Johnson yet because he used to get taken down so much, and he hasn't really fought anyone that's gonna like take him down, right? I mean, other than who has he fought that's like really trying to take him down? Tamirov, I mean, that's not really his game, but he can mix in takedowns. I've seen him wrestle before, and he has some submission skills. But I don't think he's gonna submit him. Makai couldn't really get anywhere too close to submitting him. Um, I can't remember who it was. But yeah, like Johnson's been tested, man. He's fought at Maxim. I mean, Maxim was like 16-0 at the time. I had a parlay with Maxim. I mean, like I had like couple. I think I had two parlays with Maxim there. And that was just crazy. I mean, yeah, I mean, he was looking good early in the first 7 minutes, and this might be the same type of fight that we see tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's the interesting part because Maxum is no way near the striker that Temirov is, you know?
I mean, Maxim has okay striking, but like, yeah, his power.
Maxim is just a all-round complete fighter, but not great anywhere, but good everywhere, something like this. But Johnson has seen that type of fighter, I think. But Temirov is, you know, a powerful striker, and I think if he connects, it's done. But I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm not
I'm picking
sure because of
Johnson.
the chin of Johnson, but let's see.
His chin's
You
not
know?
that bad. I mean, he's only been knocked down once, and that's not even that bad. Have you ever seen him drop before? I haven't seen him drop other than the Maximum fight. I mean, I've done okay picking him. I think I took him over Summer Darsley. I mean, we bet him there. I didn't take him over Joshua Wen. I had the over 2.5 there. And Hadley fight, we took him over Hadley as underdog. Maximum, I mean, I lost money betting on Maximum there. Estevan, I think I took Estevan at like minus 130. Like this is just, I'm just. There's a lot of unknowns with Tamira, so I'm just gonna pass for now. Maybe live stream
Yeah,
we'll
I
probably play
understand.
something
I
for fun.
understand.
Maybe on the live
It's
stream we'll
not a
play
lock.
something for fun.
It's not a lock, but I think it's yeah, it's an alright small bet
I
type
mean,
of
it's not a bad pick
situation.
if you're picking Tamira. I
Yeah.
mean, the guy hits fucking extremely hard. Maybe he can have some grappling upside here, maybe, and he might be able to have enough big moments where they're gonna give it to Tamirov. I mean, sometimes Johnson does keep it pretty close with people. So
Hmm.
I mean, there's a lot to like in Tamira, but for me, like I'm just not sure what kind of card he's gonna have because Johnson's gonna put a pace on him. I think later in the second, third round. I mean,
Yeah, sure. You're right. But let's see. It should be a fun fight. Let's go to the
yeah,
next fight, maybe.
this one's a good one. I mean, this should be a lot higher on the card. I mean, this one probably
This,
should be the first fight, Lee versus JJ Aldridge.
yeah, this fight is cancelled or not?
Oh yeah, this one's not canceled. I think the other one's
No?
canceled. Carolina one's canceled, isn't it? This one's canceled,
Yeah.
I think. So who you
Yeah.
picking? Who you
Okay.
picking this one? Lee versus JZ Aldridge. It's
Yeah.
not a rematch,
I'm
right? I
not
don't know why I
really
thought
into.
this was a rematch.
I'm not really into women MMA. I didn't bet it for months
Do you watch
because
it? Do you
the
watch
last time I
WWE?
bet it, I watch like I watch it, but if I'm talking with friends or something, I'm not tuned in. You know, I'm not as tuned in as banger fights. You know, let's say that.
True, man. What's up,
But
Jared? So what's up, Hickam? Let's go. I like Johnson. The other guy might be a little bit off right head. I don't know. I just feel like he trains really fucking hard, man. I mean, I took a look at his Instagram, and the guy like trains fucking all day long. So he's probably, I mean, he probably is on some juice, maybe. And normally these cardio standing guys, I mean, these back standing guys, they're pretty good. Well, I mean, we're seeing a lot of them coming up right now.
here
Um,
in this fight, probably JJ Aldrich should win, but I'm not betting her.
yeah, I'm not betting. I mean, over. I think the fight goes the distance is all fucking locked, though. I mean, it's minus four
Yeah, right.
fifty.
Fight goes to distance is usually a good way to bet women in MMA because they don't go out as quickly and they don't have as
And
much
Lee's
power.
tough, right? Lee's really fucking tough, man. I mean, she's almost how old is she? She's like 40 years old now. Oh, she's 36. Okay, what the fuck? I thought she looks like she's 42. But yeah, like KGB, right? I really like her nickname. What do you think about her nickname? Andrea KGB Lee.
KGB, what does it stand for?
Isn't it the Soviet Union? I think it was. I'm not really sure, but I think it's the Soviet
Okay.
Union police force or like the army KGB.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Or let me see, Russia. KGB stands for Komited. I don't even. I can't fucking pronounce that.
It's okay.
Apparently, it's right there.
Yeah, okay.
Something to do with the Russian
State
Communist Party.
security.
You think this is cute or what, Andrew Lee?
Mm,
Would
it's
you
okay. Like
smash her?
not
Would you
cute,
smash her
cute,
pass?
but it's okay. Um,
If you had to pick one of them, which one would you smash or pass?
I would look at how their personalities are.
I'm probably gonna have to go with fucking I don't know, maybe JJ Aldridge. I don't think she looks that bad, honestly. Like,
They are alright. They are like 5 or 6 or so,
yeah,
maybe a 6.
yeah. So I
All right,
mean,
let's
I don't
go
I
to
don't
the
know what's
next
gonna
fight.
happen here. I mean, I'm gonna go with the girl that hasn't lost 6 fights in a row. But some of these fights that Andrea Lee's been losing, I mean, they could have gone either way. I mean, this one could have gone either way. I bet on Macy Barber there. I was happy she got a, but it was should have gone to Lee. And this one, which one was it? I think this one right here. Yeah, I did pick her over De La Hosa, and she looked fucking terrible there. I mean, so he JJ Ultrix, not really someone you want to trust at minus at chalk. I mean, ever. I think she's a lot better than Lee at this point. So I'm gonna go with the
Yeah.
JJ.
Yeah. JJ Aldrich should win, but I'm not betting it. And
I might parlay the over. I mean, I think the over is not bad here because I can't see them finishing each other. I mean, not the over. I mean, the fight goes to just is minus 450 on I think on DraftKings. Yeah, I think that's not bad. What do you
yeah,
think about the over?
yeah. What is her by decision?
Who GJ?
JJ by decision.
It's probably like minus 150 or like it's probably like let me see. Susan for JJ. It's minus 130. I mean, that's not that bad.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't
not
know.
that
It's probably
bad.
gonna be a split. I can just
Yeah, it
smell a
could be.
split. This isn't coming from a mile away on this one.
It really depends on how they
Maybe that's the
prepared
bet,
it.
or maybe that's the fucking bet. I mean, what are we doing with this card, bro? Like they should have just made this the co-main than Brandes versus Marquez,
Yeah,
Marquez.
Brandage by split decision.
Yeah, I mean, no, that fight shouldn't go the distance. I mean, Brandes either he's gonna
Yeah,
win
yeah.
or he's gonna fucking
I
quit.
know there should be a finish, but if it goes the distance, the UFC matchmakers will not like it at all.
And Migru fanboy said Lee by submission. Like, has he subbed anyone? I mean, I don't fucking know if he's subbed anyone in the UFC. She has one submission win over who? Oh, the Savchenko sister. God damn. You remember Savchenko sister? Every time we have like siblings in the UFC, there's always like one brother or sister that's fucking so terrible. I mean, and Savchenko was one of them. Yeah, she's not submitting her. I mean, she might be able to win on the scorecards. I mean, her striking is not that terrible, but like JJ's gonna have to
Yeah,
make this dirty. And JJ's problem is like she'll just stand there sometimes and not really do anything. Like I picked her over. I did pick her over Hardy as underdog, and she just didn't fucking wrestle till like the third round. Yeah, so like probably just passing this one. If you're betting this one, good
yeah,
fucking luck. You're probably gonna need it.
yeah,
Let's pass.
yeah. But the smartest way to go might be
Fight goes a distance.
JJ
I think
by
it's not bad.
decision or JJ by split decision or something like this. But
Split. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a split.
could be.
Let's move on. Now we have real fight on our hands here. Almeida versus Danny
Yeah.
Silva.
I like this fight actually. This fight is also a very good fight. I expect it to be a striking fight, and maybe Danny Silva could entertain the grappling, but I think he will strike as well. And I think it will be a very close fight actually, closer than the line indicates maybe. But
Almeida's
let's
striking
see.
isn't bad. I mean, he was able to
Yeah,
rock Joe Huber on
yeah,
the
he
contender
doesn't have the
series.
greatest chin, but
That was up a weight class, right? Wasn't that at 155? I think he took that fight up a weight class too. He's not
okay,
that bad, bro. But I'm taking
yeah,
Danny Silva. I mean, I've been like
yeah,
the only time I picked against Danny Silva was Pacheco on Dana White Contender Series because I did an interview with Pacheco, so like I was kind of biased there. I mean, I did pick Danny Silva, then I changed my pick after the interview. So like that's what happened there. And he almost finished him in the first round. I mean, that was one of the best fights I've seen on Contender Series. If you guys haven't seen it, probably go back and watch that one.
no, I might lean Denis Silva too, but not by much, like 51% or something, just a slight lean. Lucas Almeida does have good striking, as you say, and he is the longer guy, and he does have the bigger reach, right?
I think he's gonna
Yeah.
finish him, man. I can just see him like the way Almeida keeps his chin right up in the air. I can just see him cracking him. Almeida's tough, so I mean he's definitely tough. So the play might be fight doesn't go to this. I'm actually thinking between if I want to bet the Danny Silva ITD minus 150 ish. I think it's like minus 160.
Okay.
Because right now, like I haven't placed any bets for this card.
Yeah, or fight does not go to distance, maybe to be a little
I
bit
think it's like
safer.
minus let's see, what's the fight doesn't go the distance? It's like minus 160, I think, or something like that.
If you think that Denis Silva will finish him,
I mean, I'm not
then
gonna bet his money line. I did bet him over Kulibao because I don't really rate Kulibao all that much. I remember when I knew you picked Hamos, right? That was your underdog lock or like on that card. And it was such
um,
a fucking terrible fight. And I was so
yeah,
pissed
and he
off.
won, right?
I
Or
bet the
not?
under.
Yeah,
No, I bet the under. I bet the under 2.5 at plus 110. I think it was. So I was like, he could have finished him, bro. Like he should have
yeah,
fucking finished him. I was like so frustrated
yeah,
watching that. I
bro.
mean, because it was a good spot. He had him hurt so badly, then he just like he was just like playing around, right? That's what
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
that what
yeah,
was
indeed.
happening? He was playing around. He was
Something
like
like this,
dancing,
indeed. Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
doing
yeah.
TikTok dances and shit. Like,
Weird stuff.
yeah, that was just terrible. I mean, hopefully he gets smoked by Chepe on this card. Yeah, I'm picking Danny Silva. I think he's gonna be
Yeah,
like he hasn't finished anyone in the UFC, but like Pacheco is just tough, man. I mean, like
yeah.
Pacheco is just the guy is
Indeed,
can take a beating. I mean, he's like
that's true.
he's okay. I mean, he's not that bad, but like
But I
not
think Lucas
really.
Almeida does have a little better striking than
Yeah, Almeida
Pacheco,
striking
though.
is better than I think he's got more power than Kulibao. Like I don't know if he throws enough volume like Kulibao, but his striking is more dangerous for sure. He's gonna stay in
Yeah.
the pocket. And he's gonna throw down for sure. Like
Yeah, I think it's a pretty 50-50 fight, but I might not bet it, depending on where the odds will be closer to the fight. But let's see.
yeah, like just getting smoked by Feely in the first round, just not a good look. I mean, that's crazy that he got smoked in the first round. Because
That's true, but Philly is
Feely
also a
just
very
looks
good
fucking
striker,
terrible right
no?
now.
Yeah, but Philly is a good striker overall too.
But like he doesn't knock out anyone in the first round like that. I mean, has he knocked out anyone in the first round like that? I
But
don't
yeah, but
fucking
that's
remember.
that's it. That's Lucas Almeida's chin.
No,
It's
yeah,
not the
the last
greatest
guy
chin.
that he finished was bro Marias back in 2019. I don't even know. Isn't this the guy that fought Habib? Or like
No, I don't think so.
he looks like that guy, right? That got taken
Zabit.
down like who was that guy that got taken down like 21 times? That was maybe like doesn't he look like him? You know what I'm talking about? The guy that Habib took down like 21 times. I can't remember his name right now. That was probably not him then. I think that's someone else.
Maybe who was it? Abel Trujillo or something? No.
Something like that. I mean, I don't remember his name anymore. I'm picking Almeida. I think he's gonna find the knockout here, or maybe submission. It could be a club and sub. Maybe we'll play like the ITD on the live stream. Just for the heck of it. I mean, or maybe fight doesn't go distance in parlay, but like it's not even plus money. If fight doesn't go distance. And I trust Silva's chin just a bit more than the other guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
But like,
understand you.
it's gonna
Yeah,
be one of those fights that could go either way. I mean,
that's
Almeida's gonna
why
have some
I'm.
reach.
That's why I might stay away. But look, here you can see that Lucas Almeida is
He's
taller, but
taller. I
they're
mean, maybe just
listed.
a
They
camera
are
angle,
listed the
but
same. They are listed the same
Tapology
height
is
on
wrong, man.
Tapology.
Tapology is fucking wrong all the time. Like, I don't trust Tapology. You gotta like I watched like when I watch tape, I write down the height and reach. Like sometimes they're right, but like normally they're wrong. Topologies is fucking terrible.
Yeah,
And they have so
sometimes
many
with the
ads now,
height.
like it's so frustrating. Like having to use
Sometimes the age is
topology.
even wrong.
He's 34. I think he's 34 years old though, isn't he? Or he came into
Yeah,
UFC
but I
after
mean,
like
not
30.
might not be this time, but sometimes, you know.
I think Silva's gonna crack that chain, man. I can just see it happening. I mean, Silva's pretty hittable,
Yeah.
so maybe Almeida can land some shots on him. I think Silva, like with Cub Swanson in his corner, man. Like these guys they've been on a roll for the past year or so. And I'm taking like I took Cub Swanson over Billy Curtillo, and these guys are fucking doing well right now. So we're gonna keep it rolling with Cub Swanson and his team. Daniel Silva by ITD is the pick on this one for me. Are you picking a finisher or are you picking decision for Silva?
No. Yeah, I'm just slightly leaning Lucas or maybe, but I think it's a pretty 50-50 fight, and anything can happen. I think, you know.
In fact, just said Silva all day. He's going to box up Almeida. I don't think he's gonna just stay on the outside like Timothy Kwamba, right? Timothy Kwamba, like he was scared to close distance on him, and Timothy Kwamba's not really gonna like step in the pocket and like throw it down, right? He's not really gonna take chances like that. I think Silva, like he's one of those guys. He's gonna stay in the pocket and like just throw it down, because I do think he trusts his chin more than the other guy that he fought, Timothy Kwamba. Max said Almeida had a rough weight cut. I think he missed weight. Did he miss weight on this card? Did you watch the Wayne's Vulcan?
I didn't watch it totally, but I heard indeed that a few, like two people missed weight or something.
Did they update the Waynes on Tapology? Let me see. I'm not sure what like. I know he had a terrible weight cut. Not sure if he missed weight. Maybe he had to weigh in like twice, right? Maybe did they need the box of shame? Because I wasn't able to watch the Wayne's live this morning. But yeah, the pick is gonna be Daniel Silva by KO
Yeah,
TKO, probably ITD, maybe a club and sub.
I
Fight
understand
is
the pick.
fight
I
doesn't go this
understand.
minus 170. I mean minus 150 on some books. I had
All
Betway,
right.
so maybe like I'll parlay the fights and go distance. But I think Silva's gonna be the one getting a finish here.
Yeah,
Silva by ITD minus plus 165.
could happen. And I think if he finishes, yeah, it could be both. You know, indeed, club and sub or something, or knockout, anything, TKO. You know.
What's fight ends by KO? Maybe I'll look at that. But I can see Silva just submitting him if he hurts him on the feet. But yeah,
It could
I'm going with
happen.
Silva by finish here on this one. All right, let's move on. We got
Yeah, indeed.
Ricardo Ramos taking on Chepe, the machine gun Mersco. So who you picking
Mm.
here? Your boy Ricardo Ramos, cash
Yeah, you know,
for you
I
and the
like Ricardo
Discord.
Ramos. He's a good guy, but he's in a tough fight here. You know, Chepi Morsko is not an easy fight,
Okay,
and
so it was Trujillo. It was Trujillo. You're right, Vulcan. Your memory is
yeah,
filthy
right.
sharp, my brother. It was
Yeah, I
Trujillo, I
know my
think.
Khabib brother.
That was insane, bro. Like that he took him down. I think he broke the record, right, for most
Yeah,
takedowns
he
in a
has the
fight.
record, I think. Indeed, yeah.
Didn't Trujillo take him
But-
down like early? I think he was trying to take him down, or I think he was trying to take him down early. Then Habib's just like, I'm just gonna fucking spam takedowns on you and actually take you down 21 times.
Yeah.
Has anyone came close to breaking that record? 21 takedowns in
I
15
don't.
minutes? Probably
I
not,
don't
right?
know. I don't know.
Jurek said Danny Silva by round 2 KO. Yeah, I'm picking Danny Silva. I don't know, like round 2, might be even round 1. Because the way I don't think he's gonna stay on the outside and just take his time. He's gonna start fucking brawling, and we'll see how it works out. I mean, it's gonna be a fun fight for sure. And one of the fights that I'm actually looking forward to, and this one's another one that I'm actually looking forward to on this card. Chepe Mariscal, man. I mean, we
Yeah. What
cashed
do
on him
you think?
over Morgan Charrier. I had like 70.75 units on him at like plus 150 ish. And the line actually
Okay.
closed in, and like I don't know if he won the fight honestly, but like watching it back, man, you can't even disagree. You can't even argue that why they gave it to him, because it was
Mm.
close enough, right? It was definitely close
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. Indeed. Indeed.
And he actually did outland Charrier on the striking numbers on the stats. I mean, so like people that were calling it a robbery. I mean, I know their live odds are at the end were like minus. What was it like? I know like who took him at plus money. I know someone took him at plus money. I think it was Nate Brown, right? Didn't Nate Brown? I think if you're still in here, let me know if you took. I think he took him at plus like some crazy odds at the end, because Charrier was like minus 1200, but like maybe minus 600, 700. And
Okay.
then that's why people are like, oh, he does a robbery. But like the fact that it was even that close, man, like just goes to show Chepe is that fucking dude, man. He's one of the best up and comers right now in this weight
Yeah,
class, and the guy's been tested, right?
he is good and complete. He's a good fighter, and I think his striking is better than Ricardo Ramos for sure. And yeah,
Yeah,
he
like
should win.
Chepe,
He
bro,
should
he's been
win.
fighting fucking legit dudes. I mean, even outside the UFC,
But I'm
like
not
he's
betting
not.
it though. I don't like the odds. It's like minus 300 or something, minus
I think
400. I
live
don't like.
betting him after the first round is probably the way to go because I do think
Yeah,
Hamo's gonna have
Ricardo.
some good moments early. Like he's gonna be able to
Yeah,
land some
indeed.
strikes, and people are gonna be like, "Oh shit, this might go
Yeah,
sideways."
yeah,
But I think
indeed.
Chepe is gonna
First
stay in
round,
there.
Ricardo Ramos starts good usually. All right.
Like even Trevor Peak was landing on him early. Like Trevor Peak, I mean, the guy doesn't have the best technique. I think Hamos actually has better technique than Trevor Peak. I mean, I cast over 2.5, but like I can't pick Chepe anymore. I mean, not Chepe. I mean, I can't pick Peak anymore. The guy can't fight. I mean, but he's just tough. But like that was crazy, right? That was up a weight class at 155, and I think he took that fight on short notice, by the way. And yeah, like he's been fighting okay guys. He fought Gregor Gillespie, bro. Where's Gregor Gillespie? Have you heard about this dude? I
No,
haven't seen him
bro.
in so
Yeah,
long.
he was an up and comer too, and he just vanished.
Yeah, he just managed after I think he beat Renan who was a Ferreira, right? Not Renan Ferreira. It was Diego Ferreira, and he just fucking did. He just left. I mean, I don't know what
Seven
happened.
and one in the UFC.
Yeah, he only lost to Kevin Lee where he got caught with the high kick. That was his only loss, and I haven't fucking seen him since.
Yeah, and he stopped fighting right after that.
And he finished so many people, bro. He finished six guys. I mean, he was
How old
finishing
is
them
he
on.
now? How old is he now?
He's like almost 40 now. I mean, so like I don't know
Oh,
what happened to him. But like even these other losses, I mean, and Bryce Mitchell, I mean, not a bad loss. I mean, Mitchell, bro. What do you think about Mitchell? Right? Isn't he fighting? He's fighting Jones Silva now. Now, I want to get your pick on that one. Who are you picking on that fight? Are you picking Jones Silva? Or are you picking Mitchell? Do you think does he have a chance to win that fight at all?
mm, if he controls him with the wrestling, maybe, but John Silva should win, I think,
I think it's gonna be like early. It's gonna be the first round's gonna be like kind of close, and I think Silva's gonna catch him. But like
Silva
I
should
don't know if I
win,
can bet
maybe,
on him at
probably
those
even by
odds.
knockout. Sorry?
I don't know if I can bet on him. I mean, even if you parlay all the fighting nerds that are fighting in the next few weeks, I don't think you're even getting plus money on that
Oh,
parlay. It's probably like minus
interesting.
120.
Yeah, everyone is on the fighting news lately
The
because they are
fighting
on a
nerds
run,
text, right? It's a text,
You
bro.
know,
Like that's what it is.
it
It's
might
fighting
be a
nerds text.
payday if we can predict the first
One to lose, yeah.
fighting nerd to lose. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You know what's funny about fighting nerds? I mean, like every time, like Brazil, they used to have Bruno Brazil in their pictures, right? Like their posters they used to post on Instagram. Like since he started losing fights, I mean, they just fucking he just disappeared. The other guy too, Kanan Kaczynski, right? Like we haven't fucking seen him in
Mm,
the fighting nerds social media at all since he lost
mhm.
to who did he lose to? I think he lost to the other guy, Halabo. But yeah, I'm on this one. I'm picking. I mean, obviously, I'm picking Chepe here. But
Yeah.
like the first round's gonna be I think there's
I'm
gonna be some
picking
hairy
Chepe too,
moments
but it
early.
could be closer than the odds indicate. Let me tell you that, it should, in my opinion, Chepe should be like minus 200, not minus
He
400,
was like I think he was like minus 200, and a lot of money came in on Chepe, probably
Yeah.
due to the last fight and the fact that Ricardo Ramos is a quitter. He does quit sometimes, and that's probably one of the reasons that he's been finished like 5 times in the UFC. I mean, that's not really 4 times in the UFC. Like even Ron Murphy, I mean, Murphy doesn't really finish a lot of people. I mean, he's really good, but he doesn't finish a lot of people. And you finished him in the first round. Jordan, he just kind of put his head in that gilly, man. I was really shocked that he put his head in the gilly. I think I might have. I don't know if I picked him. I think I did pick Jordan there. Then I bet the under 2.5. That was easy under 2.5 there in that Orosa fight. And he actually
Mhm.
hurt Orosa in that fight, and he just fucking then he put his head in the gilly. You can't make this shit up, bro. Like I'm actually kind of shocked. Like how stupid you have to be, like to put your head in the gilly when you're hurting these guys on the feed. Like why even do that? Why even fucking shoot a takedown? Like
Yeah, you're right, indeed. But maybe that's their basic fighting style. Like maybe they are a wrestler and they go back to wrestling.
yeah, in fact, it said featherweight Leon Edwards. Yeah, like he was my lock the week over by decision over Ige, but that was fucking close, man. I mean, he almost got knocked out in the first round. I'm still gonna pick him over Josh Emmett. I mean, Josh Emmett's like okay if he can catch you, maybe he can win. Other than that, I don't think he's gonna win that fight. He's probably not gonna. I mean, maybe he can take him down, but I don't think he's gonna be able to control him. So that's
Mhm.
actually a pretty good matchup, though. I mean, we're gonna see like Murphy's actually like 34 now. Like he's actually kind of up there, right? So he doesn't have a lot of time to make a run.
Mhm.
I think Chepe could finish him in round one. Bro,
Interesting.
Jason Herzog. The only reason, like, I gotta find out who's refereeing this fight. I mean, who's the referee for this fight? If Jason Herzog refereeing, like, if he's officiating this fight, I'm not betting anything to finish. I mean, I'm not betting anyone to finish this fight because he's not gonna fucking stop the fight. Like that Damon Jackson fight, man. Like, I don't know. Like, you could have stopped the fight like 10 times in that. Like, they could. He finished him like 10 times. I remember. Like, and Jason Herzog just didn't want to stop the fight.
Mm.
Like he's probably one of the word my least like referees that I don't like Jason Herzog. Like he used to be really
Mhm.
fucking good, man. Like, but he costs people money every time that he's officiating these fights now. And he should have like he was close to finishing him. I think Chepe is gonna go out there and put it on him, man. He knows he needs to finish him. I mean, if he wants to leave the fucking Apex, man, if he wants freedom from the Apex from Dana Dungeon, he's gonna have to start finishing people. And I watched this interview that he did with the MMA Junkie, and he said he's gonna go out there and finish him, and he's gonna break him. And I do think he's gonna break him. I don't think Ricardo Ramos is as tough as Damon Jackson. Like I don't think he's gonna be able to fucking take a beating like that. I think he's gonna just fold.
Yeah,
If he can catch
let's
Chepe
see.
early, I mean, which could happen. I mean, we've seen Chepe knocked out before, but it was a fucking long time ago. I mean, he looks like he's in tremendous shape right now. Um, let's see. Where the wins. Like Ramos is gonna have some length over Chepe, but yeah, I think Chap is gonna fucking buzz this guy right through him.
Yeah, Chepe should win. Chepe should win.
The
All right,
lines, I
let's
mean, the
go
lines
with
are
the.
kind of crazy though, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
there's
betting
a
that
reason
fight.
for the lines
You
to
know,
be
I'd
this
rather
wide.
take I'd rather take Pinto around the same odds. Okay, he's a little bit wider, but let's go with the next fight maybe.
Honestly, the line's actually dropping. I mean, some money's coming in on Amos the last
Yeah.
10 hours.
Okay. Yeah.
See, I like the fight doesn't go the distance. I mean, I think that's actually safer than even ITD for Chepe. This is like close enough to the ends inside the distance. Minus 180, minus 185, minus 190. I think that's probably
Yeah,
like
DK is right. Let's make a pick 'em and Volkan parlay at the
yeah.
end.
We'll do one at the end. We'll definitely do one at the
Let's
end for sure.
let's do like
Damon, you
plus
said
one
Damon. Yeah,
thousand.
Damon is a new man after the hair plugs. Yeah,
Let's make
yeah.
let's make a plus 1,000 parlay for the people.
Yeah, we'll make one. We'll make a lottery parlay for the people after. Bro, I
Yeah.
need we need PFO back. I mean, I missed the fucking PFO, man. PFO for parlays is like a glitch in the matrix. Like I love the PFO, and hopefully, I think they're coming back soon. Pinedo is fighting in the tournament this year. Pinedo, I think Messiah's not fighting this year. Bro, I miss Messiah, man. Messiah, we need Messiah in the UFC. We need
Yeah.
that fucking dude in the UFC. He's an absolute killer.
Yeah, he's good. All right,
Um,
let's go over the next fight maybe.
all right, let's move on. So next
Let's
fight on the
go.
card is let's see, Hassel Lane versus Mario Pinto. Bro, like I'm so happy I didn't bet anything on that last fight or in the Spain fight. After I've seen the Spain getting taken out over and over and over, like I still picked the Spain by KO because I don't think Lane has a fucking chin if he has a
Yeah.
strike with people.
I think
And his wrestling is okay, I mean, but like he's might to get takedowns early, but
I
he's only
think
taking on
Despain
people that don't have MMA game overall.
Despain should have knocked him out there, but he didn't go for the knockout when he wobbled him, and that was his mistake. And then Lane came back and
Is he fighting in Karate Combat? Wasn't he fighting tonight or Karate Combat? Did he win the Spain? I think he was fighting Karate Combat tonight. But that's actually a
could be.
better place for him to compete in because the guys aren't they can't take him down. Do you watch Karate Combat? Can they mix? They can't take people down, right? In Karate Combat.
I don't know. I'm not watching Karate Combat.
Okay. Brendan Allen was supposed to be competing on grappling, right, against Kyle Brawley, I think, in Karate Combat. And I don't like watching
Well,
grappling. Yo, let's give it. Let's do the
yeah,
breakdown. I mean, so
I
you're
think
picking
Pinto will
Pinto.
knock out Lane. Just because maybe Lane could wrestle here and take moments, but I think Pinto has good enough takedown defense, good enough wrestling. Pinto is a complete fighter himself. He's not like Despain. that
Yeah,
if it
he
goes
has
to
good
the
takedown
ground.
defense. I mean, have you seen that fight where the guy was shooting fucking takedowns from like 20 miles away? That was actually really funny, bro. That was hilarious.
But
Pinto,
yeah, I
I've
think
I've seen him drop before, so like he's been in trouble before. He has recovery, he has heart, so that's good to see. And normally, like I don't want to like, bro. I last time I bet on a guy making his debut at like chalk at minus 280. I think it was minus 220. It was Cody Steele, and like sometimes a lot of these guys making their debut, I think they win at like 45% or something like that. So betting them at chalk is never a good idea. But the lanes, like his only win condition is going to be spamming takedowns because I don't think he's got the same power as Pinto on the feet. I mean, obviously the
yeah,
lines
yeah, yeah. All
speaks
right,
volumes.
Pinto by knockout is your pick too, right?
We'll put that in a parlay later. Yeah, I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
we
picking
put
the
that in the
KO.
parlay. Okay, let's go.
Um, bro, people are actually betting the fight goes the distance. I mean, I don't think this one's going to. I mean, he's gone the distance before, but
It
I think he's
could,
going to get
but
a first round KO.
there is maybe recency bias because he survived against Despain. But Despain is good too. He has good power too. Pinto might have close to the same power, and
Yeah,
Pinto should be able to finish the fight if he rocks him, and not like Despain. I don't know. Despain is a weird
I think
fighter.
Pinto is a MMA, but like he's a way better MMA fighter overall. Like he's been competing in
Yeah,
MMA
for
for way
sure.
longer.
Yeah.
He's actually fought guys that have tried to take him down. I mean, similar, they have the similar, really similar game plan. Let's take a look at the wins. I want to see how they size up. I mean, bro, Lane got right into his fucking face. I mean, look at this dude. He's pretty intense, right?
Look at the
He's
nose.
pretty intense, dude. Doesn't he have his kid watching? His kid's gonna be there, right? Watch him.
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, his kid's gonna be there.
I think his kid's gonna be there in the front row.
Oh,
Hopefully
that
Pinto
usually
puts an end to
motivates
Lane,
them a
man.
lot,
I'm actually like I really fucking hate this dude, man. Like the way that fight was supposed to be entertaining. I was really looking forward to this Spain versus Lane. And he made it really fucking boring. He made it an absolute snoozer. Hopefully the Mario makes him pay, and I think he's gonna make him pay probably in the first 7 minutes. So
A
yeah, we're
few
gonna
good
go.
connections to do it, I think.
I think he's gonna be able to catch him. I mean, he's gonna be able to snipe him. What do you think? First round or second round or third round?
Um, yeah, good one. Maybe first or second, I think.
First or second? Okay. I'm gonna say second on. I think Lane's gonna be patient, and then I think Pinto's gonna snipe him. So probably gonna be also Lane. Do you think he's gonna get cut from the UFC, or do you think they're gonna keep him around?
Mm, maybe they cut him if he gets, destroyed, dominated.
I think they're gonna cut him if he somehow fucking wins. Like if he wins by boring decision, snooze fest, they're probably gonna cut him anyway. So like
Yeah.
win or lose, he's getting cut either way. I feel like honestly, that's
Yeah.
honest. I really do believe they're gonna cut him if he ends up winning this fight somehow. Well, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, we're gonna go KO on this one, both of us.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the
All right,
next
let's talk
one.
about this one. Danny Barlow,
Danny
left
Barlow.
hand to God versus the
Yeah.
future, Sam
Sam
Patterson.
Patterson.
I just
This is
can't
the
erase bro. I just can't erase the memory of Patterson getting chinned at 145, the 155 by that ass moose guy.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like he's been smoked before, right? He got smoked by one of my fellow brothers, bro, Hardeep Rai. He smoked him back in how long ago was that? Back in 2017. I mean, that was a fucking while ago. I mean, but it happens really like early. I mean, but he's okay. He's not that
Yeah.
bad. I mean, he has wins over Kamil Magomedov. I mean, he's not that bad. Camille's honestly not that. I've seen him fight in Brave CF. He's the only guy that finished him too. So like his jiu-jitsu is actually pretty good. I mean, but
Yeah,
I think
indeed. If
Barlow's
he
jiu-jitsu is
gets
gonna
it
be
to the
okay.
ground, he should, win each minute on the ground. But if it stays on the feet, Danny Barlow should win each minute, I think. And I think if he stays on the feet for a little bit too long, Danny Barlow should also be able to knock him out. But yeah,
Barlow,
as you
man,
say,
like he
indeed.
wasn't really like his hands seem like they're injured all the time. I mean, so like fuck, like he I don't know if his hands are like fully 100% right now. Like
Yeah, you
he
think?
broke
You
his
don't
hands in
think?
that Josh Cullen fight.
I
I mean,
know,
punching him in
indeed.
the face. We
True.
did cash in the KO in that one. I mean, it was
Yeah.
later. I mean, but we did cash in that one. Quinlan's tough though. Quinlan's definitely tough, but I mean, all these guys he has wins over, they all got smoked. I mean, Raheem Forrest, like
Yeah,
I was kind of high on him. I mean, we did pick Barlow plus money there. We cast on him and you remember that one? That was how long ago was that? Like 2 years ago now. That was almost 2 years ago. Damn,
yeah.
he was like plus 110 over Forrest. He smoked him. Then I think it was like minus 200 over Quinlan. Then over Red Tenny Cup, it was like minus 300. I did parlay him over Red Tenny Cup, and bro, it was a fucking sweat. So I don't know if I want to parlay him this time, but I think the
Yeah,
under
I
two and a half
understand.
rounds is a good parlay piece here.
Yeah, probably indeed, because as you say, if it goes to the ground, Sam Patterson has a good chance to submit him. But
I think it's gonna go under 1.5 rounds. I feel like, but under 2.5 rounds is probably safer. Or if I doesn't start round three, I think
yeah,
that's
or
probably
fight
even
doesn't
better.
go to distance,
We'll
maybe.
put that in a parlay. What do you think? Should we put the under 1.5 in a parlay or the
Yeah,
under
or
two and a half?
maybe fight doesn't go to distance. What is fight doesn't go to distance?
I
It's
think
like
that's probably
minus
like minus
200,
400.
minus 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
minus four
minus
hundred.
4. So that's
I
not
mean,
much value.
we took the under 1.5. I took the under 1.5 in the Patterson's last fight over Kiefer Crosby, the absolute fraud. Crosby, how the fuck did Crosby make it to DFC? I mean, I don't fucking know. Even Johan Linus is terrible. Like all these guys are putting their head in the gilly. All these guys. I mean, his striking is honestly not that bad. Patterson's striking, maybe at 170, Chin's gonna hold up, and maybe Barlow's gonna be patient like last time with Red Technica. But Red Technica has a better chin. He's not a bad striker. I know people are shitting on him because he lost to what's his name? Page's boyfriend, Cuck boyfriend. Um, yeah, they're like
Yeah, I
sleeping
know
on him
what you
now.
mean.
Um,
What was his name?
Vanderford, I think it was
Yes,
Vanderford.
yes, Austin Vandervoort.
That dude's fucking weird, bro. Like, why in the world would you want to see your girl? Like, let's not
I
even get
called
into
him
it.
though,
Let's
as
not even
he
get
was
into it.
one of my dogs too in that week.
He actually looked good out there. I mean, I was picking him in the morning, then I changed my mind before the fight. Like in the morning, when I did my live preview, I was picking Vanderford because of wrestling, and I was like, I don't
Mm,
know. I was like, I don't know. This guy's really locked in, but he actually looked really good out there.
yeah. I saw his fight against Gegard Mousasi, and then I thought like, oh, he's a good fighter actually.
Yeah. Yeah, so this way, if Patterson goes out there, like, if he submits Danny Barlow, man, Patterson's gonna be a fucking problem in this weight class. He's only 20 years old, but I think
Yeah,
Barlow
indeed.
just is fine. I've seen him taken on before, and he can stay
No,
safe. I mean, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes when he gets taken on, but it doesn't get taken on all that much.
yeah, and besides that, indeed, Danny Barlow has never been taken down in the UFC. I think
I mean, he
he
hasn't
has
really fought anyone
100%
that's
takedown
trying
defense.
to take him down, right? Has anyone tried to take him over this guy in the UFC? I don't think so, right?
I don't know. He does have 100% takedown defense, so some people shoot on him. So.
Probably half has takedowns. I mean, I think like I don't know what kind of wrestling like Patterson has, because normally like he's getting submissions for guys or like they don't like to stand up. I mean, they're shooting takedown against him, but he has a really good body lock takedown. So maybe you can get one of those. Either way, I think it's gonna go under 2.5 rounds in this one.
Yeah, yeah,
Either
indeed,
way,
indeed.
under 1.5 is minus 115. I think the under is like I think it goes under 1.5, but it's probably like kind of
Could be a
risky.
second round finish too. Yeah, you're right. Maybe fight doesn't start around 3 or something, or under 2.5, as you say, or fight doesn't go to distances. Maybe safer.
What's Barlow KO? I mean Barlow KO because there's definitely a chance he fucking knocks him
Yeah,
out.
Barlow KO is like minus 150.
Minus 150 sounds less money.
No,
Bro, what? Oh, minus
around
140.
around
Wow. Wow. I thought it was like plus 100 at least.
no.
What's Patterson by submission? Patterson by submission plus less Barlow by submission. Um,
Shouldn't
I
be
don't
too
see it
crazy
here.
too.
Patterson by submission. ITD's plus 300. I
Patterson by
mean,
submission plus 400.
if you're playing Patterson, I mean the submission or bust. So I don't feel like he's going to land enough
Yeah.
power shots to be able to take the decision if it goes longer.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna pick Barlow by KO. If he's 100%, I think he's gonna find that chin. All right, let's move
Yeah.
on. Next fight on the card is
William Gomez.
William Gomez versus Hyder Millman. My former, we took him as a dog over Young Lee, Young Lee. How the fuck
Yeah.
you saying that?
I
How do you
think
pronounce that
you
name? Young Lee? Say
uh
it.
Kyung Yong Lee or something. I don't know.
Kang Lee. Yang Lee. How do they say it? Yang Lee.
I don't
That's how you
know,
say it,
bro.
right? That's how, you gotta put a little fucking accent on it. Yang
Yeah, right.
Lee. You gotta say it like that. I mean, that's only the right way to say it. Yeah, we got Yang Lee taking on Hader. No, not Yang Lee. We got Hader Mo taking on William Gamiz. Man,
Brilliant
I don't
movie.
really like watching William Gamiz fight. I'll be honest with you. Like I've said that.
Yeah.
I've been saying that for the whole past week, two
Yeah,
weeks.
he
I was
fights a
watching
bit
tape on this
safe
guy.
and boring, right?
He fights really safe, man. Like he doesn't take as many chances. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like he has really good footwork. I mean, the guy is clearly really fucking good. The only two losses that he has is Charrier in his second pro fight, or like one of his first pro fights, like
Yeah.
fourth fight that was, and Saladin, right? Saladin is like one of the best fighters in KSW right now.
Hmm.
Doesn't he have two belts in KSW? I think he has
Yeah,
like
he's good.
he's really
He's
fucking
good.
good.
Pernace or something, right?
Yeah, Pernasse, he's really fucking good. So like
Yeah.
losing to Pernasse in 2016, I mean, like that's like can't even fucking you can't say anything about that. I mean, but the my only issue is like why I haven't like bet him yet? Because I really like him here. I really do like him here.
Yeah.
This right here, bro. This right here, like
Bro.
four fucking split decisions. I mean, like
Yeah, but he does know how to win, you know. And
he does know how to
what
win. Yeah.
what is interesting, Haider Amil was losing against that Turkish guy. I bet that Turkish guy at the contender series, and he was winning the first
Oh yeah,
round,
yeah.
and then he
I was.
guessed.
He
After
was
the first
still. I
round, he
mean, it was a
guessed.
crazy pace, though. I mean, that was a crazy pace. He was mixing in takedowns. I mean, but he just kind of
Yeah.
outlasted that
It
dude.
was crazy bad cardio. He just gassed after the first round.
Even that Fernie Garcia fight, bro. Like I'm actually kind of pissed off that I had the third round finished for Hader Mill, and it should have gone to the third round. And the fucking Mark Smith, bro. Mark Smith just stopped it, signing TKO. He's like, I don't want to fucking see him beat up anymore. Let me just stop this fight. Mark Smith is so soy, man. Like Mark Smith, Jason Herzog. I mean, I like Herb Dean. Herb Dean's really fucking good. He's actually pretty good. I was shading on Herb Dean in my referee tier list that I did, but like watching Jason Herzog fuck up so many fights in the past few years, 2 years. I mean, even Mark Smith's like normally he'll stop the fight early. Mark Smith's never gonna stop a fight late. He'll stop the fight early if anything. But like I had the third round there, third round finish. I had Marcos to win by a third rounder decision over who was it that Asian dude Richie Lang. I think it was a Richie Lang, right?
Mm.
Was he fighting on that card? Let me see. That ended up in a no contest. I think. Was he fighting on that card? Or am I fucking tripping? I guess he wasn't on that card. Oh, he was on that card. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He was the first fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was gonna win that fight. I mean, he was on his way to winning that one. Marcos is fighting. Who's he fighting? Damon Jackson, right? He's fighting. Is he fighting Damon Jackson or he's fighting Montel Jackson? I think that's actually a
Mm.
banger. I think that's a banger for sure.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
Yeah, but this one, bro, like Emil's gonna be live early, like if you can catch him. But I think Gomez's fight IQ is really good, man. If you pressure him, he'll just take you down. I know we haven't seen him
Yeah.
like wrestle all that much, but if I went back and I was watching that Aaron fight, when he gets
I think,
pressured back, he'll just like spam takedowns, and he can get takedowns on
yeah, I
people.
think
He's really good.
I think Gomis has a very easy game plan for a decision win here with his skill set against Hyderabad's skill set. It should be an easy game plan, but it really depends on how he exploits the game plan.
I don't think so. Infected. Everyone's in Gamiz. It seems. Like my only worry is like they're fighting in the Apex, right? Like so, like Gamiz doesn't really have a lot of like octagon to move around, and I know Emil's gonna pressure him, and Emil's like one of those guys is willing to take a shot and to land one of
Yeah.
his own. Like he's gonna be fucking just standing in the line of fire. But we've
Okay.
seen Burrito go out there and do the same thing. I mean, that Emil's gonna go out there look to do. And Burrito can wrestle. He can fucking. I mean, Burrito doesn't really have the best cardio. Let's be honest. But like Burrito can fucking. He's got power. I mean, Burrito's got big power. And I think Gamiz this is a really similar fight. I mean, he's ranked number 21 right now, and he's
Yeah.
fighting Emil. I think it's a good match for Gamiz. I'm not really worried about it, Chin. And I
Yeah,
mean,
he
even
should win
Emil's,
it.
even the KOs Emil's been getting, he's not really dropping these guys, right? I mean, he didn't drop Young Lee, even though he's landing like 60 punch combinations. And then even Fernie Garcia is pretty tough though. That's all he is just fucking tough as nails.
Like, let's say this is Hyderamil's toughest test to date, I think, and Gomis has seen this before, I think, you know?
Yeah, for sure. They're just setting up the
Yeah.
Emil versus Brito fight. Bro, I don't know. That would be a banger, right? Wouldn't that be a fucking banger though? Emil versus Brito. I'd
mm,
probably pick Brito on that one.
yeah, I pick Brito too.
I can't believe Brito lost to Algio. Like, what the fuck happened there? Because he beat Diego Lopez, right? He was on his way to beating Diego Lopez before that point. I think the IPOC, they still beat him. I mean, technical decision. Then I bet him over. I bet him over this dude. What's his name? Algio. Then he just fucking gassed out. I mean, um, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but
But what is your
Brito's.
prediction here?
I'm
Gomis
picking Gamiz
decision?
by decision. I mean, I think that's
Yeah,
the way I
right?
see it going. I think he's too
Yeah.
smart to just brawl with this guy.
Yeah, I think he will just out wrestle and control the fight too and stuff like this. If he
Yeah, he's
goes
really good
to
at
do
controlling the
that,
fight.
yeah, if he will do that, I think he will be able to win easily.
I was gonna look at that decision only for Gamiz, and it's like minus 400. I was like, if it's like similar to the money line, I'll bet that. I think that's pretty safe. Decision only for Gamiz. But it's not even worth it. I mean, minus 400.
No.
Money line,
Mm.
if anything, like money line's probably the way to go. What do you think about the overs? Over two and a
Yeah,
half.
I think decision Gomis by decision minus 115 or something is tempting, you
What
know.
about a meal by finish only? Hyder meal by finish only. I think it's like minus 138 or something like that.
Mm,
Minus
yeah,
one 35 for finish only
okay.
for a Hyder meal. You think Gamiz can finish him or what?
You know, Gomis could do some things on the ground too, you know, if he does elbows and stuff like this, but I don't
Um,
know, he's a safe fighter.
a meal most takedowns landed minus 110. Is he gonna get takedowns on him? I
No.
mean, we've seen Gamiz taken on,
Gomis
but
most takedowns landed minus 120. Really interesting. Gomis will go for the wrestling, I think.
if he
Why
gets
should
pressured
Am-
back, I think he's gonna wrestle. He might mix in
why
takedowns
should
just to give him
Amil go
different
for
looks.
takedown?
I don't know. They're probably expecting him to because he does shoot takedowns sometimes. He'll like just pressure you and get go for takedowns. And we have seen
Mhm.
Gummies taken on before, right?
Yeah, that's true. But like the most clear pathway for both is for Gomis it's to wrestle, I think, and for Hyder it's to strike maybe. But
I think it's gonna be a stand-up fight. And I think he's gonna be looking for the KO, and I think Gummies just gonna fucking move around and make it really boring and land counters.
striking, I feel 50-50 about it. But I think Gomis does have the better wrestling and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. Luis said everyone's on Gummies and the line's moving the other way because there are probably people hunting underdogs, and he's undefeated, right? So probably one of the better underdogs for betting on any underdogs on this card. Don't sleep on Emil, man, bro. I was one of the few people that took him over that fucking Korean that Young Lee. What was his name? Young Lee. I was one of the few
Really?
people that took him there. So like we bet him there like plus 180, I think it was. Now he's like he actually opened up at like plus 250 there. I know he's gonna go out there and fight for money, so maybe we'll play something on. If I don't end up betting Gamise by the morning tomorrow, like we're probably gonna do something for fun. Maybe Emil ITD finish only.
Hmm.
That might not be a bad play. We'll get our money back if it
Interesting.
goes a distance. And I don't think Amiz is going to take many chances. Can he submit him? Do you think
Interesting.
Amiz can submit him?
Mm,
Because
maybe
he
small
was actually
chance.
looking for a
Maybe.
submission over Brito, right? Like he was actually going for submission attempts over Brito. Is there a chance that he can
Mm,
find a submission over this guy?
maybe, but you know, Gomis was one of your best bets, right?
Kamiz, yeah, he's one of my best bets because I feel pretty good about him, man. Honestly, but like my only worry is like Emil's he just one of those he's a junkyard dog, man. So
Yeah,
like
and he's undefeated. You know, he could have that confidence, and it could show
Khabib's
in the
gonna have to
fight too.
like
You know.
land counters and or, like really
Yeah.
put some heat on him to like make him respect him. I think that's like
Yeah.
I think the first one's gonna tell us everything we need to know.
Yeah, and
Hopefully,
maybe the
probably a better
line
live
minus
bet.
200 is not that
I
valuable.
think the
You
line's
know.
gonna drop early. I think Emil's gonna have some good moments early. The line's gonna drop. It's probably gonna be even money.
Yeah.
Then after Gamiz's gonna be able to get his
Yeah.
get his reads and he's gonna get his land his counters and he's gonna find his timing and then
Mm,
maybe even mixing takedowns. Hopefully, like I do want Emil to win. I do want him to win though, like because it's more
interesting.
exciting having him be undefeated and win. Maybe they can do
Yeah, I feel you.
maybe
I
they can do
feel
like
you.
C Garcia versus Hyder Mill or something like. Wouldn't that be
Mm.
fun? C Garcia, like
Yeah,
yeah. Let's move on.
would be a good
Next
fight
fight on the
too. Yeah,
card,
let's move on indeed.
you're underdog, right? You're picking Nazrat
Yeah,
Haqparast.
bro, nothing hard for us.
He opened up at minus 250, man. Wasn't he like minus 200, minus 250?
Yeah, something like minus 200, I think. But, I don't agree with that too. I think it's like a pick and fight, maybe, but I lean Nasser Akparas. Yeah, I think it's very good value here at plus 210. He's the veteran here. I think Esteban Rivox is good too. But let's see. I think the veteran
My
should show
problem
why
only
he's the
is that
veteran.
like he fights really close with a lot of these guys. I mean, other than Malarkey, I mean, who hasn't chin Malarkey at this point? That Landon Quinones fight, he was like minus 400, bro, and it was like 29, 28.
Yeah, I'm
Like
just
Landon Quinones is like not that good, I feel like. And John McDessie, I mean, he's okay, he's not that bad, but he's not
I
even
don't
UFC anymore.
know. I like Nasrat
Malarkey,
Akbar's chances.
Jared Gordon, I don't think he won that Jared Gordon fight. What did you think about that? This isn't there. Jared Gordon fight.
It was close. It was close.
But he was getting pressured back, right? Like he wasn't really like
Yeah, but
standing.
Jared Gordon is a good grab wrestler like that too.
He's not a good wrestler. I mean, he's okay fighter. He's actually a okay mid fighter. Jared
He's an
Gordon's like
alright
mid.
wrestler.
He's super fucking mid, bro. Like I mean, Jared
Yeah,
Gordon's like okay. He's getting better now.
and I feel you. I feel. I know what you mean. Jared Gordon is not great, but
But like Ribovic is just
he
way more
fought.
dangerous, bro.
He
He's just way
fought
more
good
fucking
people too,
dangerous.
though. He fought like Bobby Green and Dan
I mean,
Hooker.
like
Sure, he
losing to
lost,
Bobby. If he
but
beat Bobby Green, I'd be picking him over like maybe
yeah.
S1.
Look,
Losing
he
to
won
like Dan
against
Hooker
Rafa
is like
Garcia, who
okay.
was undefeated there. Alex Munoz was undefeated there. You know?
He beat Joaquin Silva by KO. It's
Yeah,
pretty
you
good.
see?
I guess it was tough.
You
Mark
feel
DeCasey.
me?
Did DeCasey fight in PFL now? What were you saying? Can
Sorry?
you repeat that?
What did you say?
Said I said he beat a Mark DeCasey who's fighting in PFL now or Bellator.
Okay. Yeah, Mark Diakese is good. He's alright. He's not great, but he's alright too. And yeah, he beat some good people too. Let's see. It,
I
it
don't know. I'm
should be a
not.
close
I
fight. It
can't, bro.
should be
I
a close
watching that
fight.
last fight back. I actually thought he was gonna look really good over Jared Gordon
Like
because
I don't think
he should be looking good out there. Right? He's training over there, try start gym, and he should be looking really good, right? I mean, the one thing I can say about Hack Praz is that he throws a ton of volume. And he can put up numbers for sure. So maybe that's they might favor him with the volume. But I feel like if he doesn't put away Rabowicz, if you can't knock him out or knock him down, like even if you knock down Rabowicz, I mean, we just seen this guy fucking like he gets even better if you knock him down.
yeah.
Like
Ribovic, sure, he is good, but it's not like he's this undefeated next up prospect. He is good, don't get me wrong, but he lost against Loic Radzhabov. You
I
said
mean, he was
Rabadanov in
hurting him
one
on
of
the
your
feet, bro.
streams.
He was actually hurting him on the feet. I mean, he
Yeah,
was wrestling for his fucking life. Loic
yeah, true,
Radzhabov.
true. Nasrat could do that too. If he prepared it good, I think Nasrat has good chance
I
to
mean,
win.
he's got
And
Farah Jabi,
I
right? So
listened
maybe
to his
they're
interview, to his
what was the interview?
media
I
day
didn't
interview
watch
with
it.
Nasrat Akparas, and he said that he was training in Morocco and that the president of Morocco helped him train with like the best people there and stuff like this.
I'm sure he's gonna be
For
prepared
the king.
for this fight. I think. Do you think it goes the distance or what?
Actually, I don't think it goes to distance. I
What
think
do you
one
think
of
about
them
the face
catches
off,
each
sorry?
other. I think it will
Does
be a.
Reebok have shoes on? I think he has shoes on, right?
I don't know. Could be.
He's probably
Maybe
got
you
some
should.
shoes on. I mean, I don't think he's that much taller, is he? Like they're both listed at 5'10", but I feel
Maybe.
like Reebok's probably like 6 feet tall or like
Maybe go
5'11".
back a little bit, like 10 seconds. Then when they walk in, you should see it.
He's
Yeah.
tall. Oh yeah, he's got slippers on, so like it's
Yeah.
probably 1 inch of height
Yeah. Like 1 inch
adding.
or so.
I think Reebok's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna. I'm leaning
Look
towards
at
a
that
KO.
smile of Nasrat though. Like
Yeah,
he smiles like
he's
he
happy
got
to be
that
there, bro.
bonus
He's happy to
already.
be. He's happy to be there. All right, we'll see tomorrow. We're on the opposite side on this one. Let's see, what are the odds on this one? I mean, the odds are definitely getting wide as fuck. Though. I mean, I think it should be like -1, -200. Like -300 is kind of crazy. -250. Probably, bro, +180. Anyone that bet him at +180, they're just fucking. You don't even need to like bet anything else on this card. If you bet him at +180,
Yeah, you should bet Nasrat at +210 then.
I'm not betting Nazar after that fight. I had a parlay with him and
Man,
him and Renat by decision, and they both won by like split or like
yeah,
something like that. It was really fucking close.
I was praying.
Honestly, if he wins, it's probably gonna be decision because I don't. Do you think I don't?
Yeah,
I can't see
if it
it.
goes to distance, trust me, if it's close, Nasrat is winning surely because everyone has bet Ribovic until he's -300.
You think Vegas is on to it, eh?
Yeah,
You think
and
they got the word in?
it's also one of the last fights of the card. So if everyone's parlays decided on Esteban Ribovic,
They're gonna make
something
the
is
call. You think
happening
they're gonna
there.
make the call to the judges? Sal Di Mato, he's gonna be on.
Saldamato 3027.
Sal Di
Nasrat.
bro. Is he still like? I think he's still the judge right? And we'll see what happens. I'm going with the
Yeah.
KO for Rybuk. So I think he's close to knocking out Huber, who has a chin on him, and Hackpress has a chin on him too. We've seen him knocked out before. It can happen again. I feel like if this guy puts a ton of pressure on him, just gonna. I think Rubik's gonna stand in the pocket in line of fire. He's just gonna throw it on. He's got sneaky high kicks too. Maybe he can land one of those high kicks again. I'm going KO. You're going a hack press. Let's see.
Yeah. Or fight does not go to distance. What do you think about that? Maybe we could do that in the parlay.
Like
Because
I wouldn't play that for me. Like I don't see hack press knocking him out. I mean, like I think
I
Rubik's is
see it
really fucking tough.
happening. Nakbaras has power too.
He's got some power, but not really the same. Like I mean, he dropped
Let's see.
Malarkey. I mean, and Vacuum Silva. Those guys are like kind of mid. Malarkey has no chin. Even like Volkanovski knocked him out like before he came to the UFC. Um, I'm going KO for Rubik's. Should be fun. This is actually one of the fights that I'm hyped for. All
Don't
right, let's go,
underestimate
man.
Volkanovski though.
what what was that,
Don't underestimate Volkanovski though. I said.
bro? I'm not underestimating Volkanovski, but Volkanovski like the
I
fact that he
know,
got
bro.
smoked
I'm
by
just kidding.
Volkanovski, yeah, like he's a 145, right? Wasn't Volkanovski fighting at 170? I think he used to fight at 170. To be fair,
Yeah, he used to be a rugby player, right?
yeah. I think he used to fight at welterweight. But yeah, let's move
Yeah.
on, man. We got the people's co-main
Yeah,
event.
indeed.
We got who's gonna lose their fucking. I mean, where are they gonna lose it to? Like
Who's
they're
gonna
fucking.
lose that O?
I was gonna say who's gonna lose their fucking streak on the streak, but no one's on a streak
Defeated
here.
streak. They're
Like
losing
bro, I've
streak.
been picking Brandes already. I can't believe I have to fucking pick Brandes, but honestly, I think Brandes is
I'm,
he still has it. I feel like he still has
yeah,
it.
I'm picking Brundage too. Mark has lost last three fights, and I don't know. He doesn't
He's
look
been getting
that
smoked, right?
good in my eyes.
It's not even that he's been losing. He's been getting fucking smoked like
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm not impressed by Marquez. I'm wondering why he's still in the UFC actually, but maybe he's getting caught after this loss. Maybe they want Brundage to go through Marquez because Brundage has some fans, I think. Because a mate of mine said today to me that he wants to fight just for Brundage and Manel Kaap, and I was like, Brundage,
I mean,
no,
he's entertainer for sure. Like it's always something crazy that happened in Brendan's fight, and he really goes the distance. I mean, so I guess it makes
yeah,
sense. I mean, the UFC wants to finish in the co-main.
yeah,
They wanna get a high Rio, I guess. So we're probably
yeah.
gonna see
And
a finish here.
he's
I'm gonna
made
go
some
Cody
fans after
Brandes.
the Bo Nickel fight, probably too. Yeah,
Bo Nickel. I mean, you actually, bro. I lost money on the under 1.5 in that one. That was so
yeah.
like frustrating.
I
Like
knew something weird could happen there.
I had the under 2.5 with I think it was Oliveira, maybe Charles Oliveira.
But I
Who's on
have
my
the
card?
feeling some weird might happen here too. Some like maybe Brundage takes it safe and he tries to wrestle
I
and
hopefully
control
it's not like that
Marquez.
Alonzo Manyfield fight, bro. We did a parlay on the live stream. If you're there, you probably remember. We had a parlay, right? So well, I lost my parlay with Ibu Aslan. Then we made another parlay with the under 2.5 in that Manyfield fight and the Walker
Hmm.
fight, and we took
Yeah.
Hernandez and Sangdong. And
Hmm.
somehow that fight went to distance. I mean, because Walker has no fight IQ, Manyfield has no fight IQ. Hopefully, this is
Uh,
not one of those. It doesn't go like that.
yeah.
I feel like if Brundis can't get him out there early, maybe Marcos can submit him later. If Brundis
The-
doesn't want to be there anymore, like because he's one of those guys that like he'll just make up his mind. He'll be like, "Fuck, let me get me out of here, get me out of
yeah.
here. Let me go home." But
I
I
would
feel like
say
he should be able to smoke him. I mean,
yeah.
Marcos, if he's getting
I like
smoked by Mark Underburio, like come on, like he should be able to smoke him.
yeah. Indeed, I like Brundage on the money line. I think he can win any way he wants, and
Yeah,
I'm leaning
Marquez
him
is
like
watch
60,
for sure.
70% though. I'm leaning him like 70% ish. But yeah, it's a good value bet at underdog money still. He money is coming in on him though, so he's almost the favorite now.
At least
But
like about even now, almost
yeah,
even.
almost even.
Brenda's look, bro. Marcos looks like he's 50 years old, and he's doing this part time. From what I heard, he's not really doing this full time anymore. Like I think Brandes, if he wasn't a quitter, he'd be like minus 250 here or minus 200 at least.
Yeah, yeah.
But like the only reason he's the underdog or he was underdog was because he quits. It's probably the only reason I feel like at this point. Because he's got skills, he's got knockout power, he can wrestle too.
He's
Doesn't
all
have really
right.
have the
He's
best
all right.
cardio
I
though.
know.
And he trains with the, I mean, trains with those guys over at Factory X Ray.
But I listened to his
They've been doing
media
pretty
day
well.
interview too. I listened to his media day interview too, and he said
I
he's
don't, bro.
training with.
Watching his fights is already enough for me. Like watching his interviews, I don't know if I can do that. Like, cause he talks a big game, then he doesn't fucking show up
Yeah.
sometimes.
But yeah,
Like,
but he didn't talk too big games. But he said he's training with the good fighters now and stuff like that. And
true,
he
true,
named a
true.
few, but I forgot some names.
Are we
But
gonna put Brandes in the parlay for that fucking plus? We gotta put him in the parlay, right? He's still plus money on some books. We're gonna have to put him in
mm,
the parlay, right? Plus 1,000
mm,
parlay. We're probably gonna need him there.
yeah, if
But
we can do a plus 1,000, then we can add him. Why not?
okay, we'll do a safe parlay, then we'll do another like a
Yeah,
auction
okay, okay.
parlay.
Let's do something like that. Safe parlay and degen parlay.
We're definitely not putting Brandes in a safe parlay. I mean,
No,
bro.
in the degen parlay though.
We'll put Jen, but he's definitely not a bad underdog. I mean, because Marquez, I mean, he's been getting smoked. Like, I mean,
Mm,
losing to RoboCop is like one thing, right? But getting knocked out by Mark under Barrio, and he's been taking so much damage. I mean, he got smoked like in like 20 seconds in that last fight. That was 8 months ago. I mean, Brandes, I mean, he was he was looking for that DQ, right? Over Osan. Oh, actually, that was my lock of the week, by the way, bro. Osan. I stopped picking under like lock of the weeks after that. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Because he was actually looking for a
mm,
DQ
mm.
there.
Yeah,
He was
yeah, yeah,
looking for
yeah. You're
disqualification.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Awesome. I picked a loss on there too, and by knockout, I think too. And yeah, as you said, Brundage was looking for a way out. And you know what's funny? When he got hit in the back of the head, I think the ref stopped the fight, and he got back up to to say, "Hey, I'm not out. I'm not out yet." And then the ref said it's disqualification, and then he acted like he was hurt.
Someone made an edit of Brandes with like his highlights, and all his highlights are him fucking looking for disqualification
Yeah,
point.
bro.
Like
No,
this is
bro.
actually pretty hilarious. If you're on Twitter, maybe you can find it on Twitter.
Yeah, that's why maybe indeed he's not a safe bet. He's not a
I
safe
think he's
bet.
gonna win by KO, man. Honestly, you should be able to smoke this guy by KO. Hopefully, he doesn't start wrestling him now.
All right,
Is that
let's
you
go to
or
the
I
next fight.
thought we have someone else in here, but it's probably just background noise. All
Yeah,
right, let's talk about the main event now. We got
yeah.
Cop versus Asu Almabayev. Are you picking Almabayev? I know you're kind of biased for these guys over there for
Yeah,
that reason, right?
my biasness wants to pick Almabayev, but I do acknowledge that Kaap is a very good striker, and he's the better striker. And
His only problem is like he'll just freeze sometimes. I mean, that's my
yeah,
only fucking problem with the no
you know,
cap.
Almabayev does have a way to win if he can get it to the ground and if he can keep up with cardio, but that's his only way to win. So I do see a pathway for us Almabayev to win,
Has he gone
but
5 rounds before? I don't think he's ever gone 5 rounds before, right? Or has he? Do you know if he's gone 5 rounds before?
I don't know. I don't think so. But
This is short notice
yeah,
for him, by the way. I mean, we're supposed to see Roy Wool versus Cop. I was actually picking Roy Wool over Cop. I don't
I
know,
might
like
lean Cup maybe here, but I think it's like close fight, 50-50 ish, but it might be biased.
You might be
You know.
biased. Okay, okay. At least you're honest. I think Asu's okay, man, but like I lost betting on this guy by submission the last few fights. I mean, I didn't bet him by submission for Nicolau, obviously. Like parlay him there. Money line was only minus 200. But like Johnson, I bet him by submission over Johnson, bet him by submission over Rugara. The only time I cashed by submission was over Ode Osborne, and that was pretty easy. But like other than that, man, the guy, I mean, at least he's been trying to get a submission, but like hasn't really been able to put away these guys. He's only got that took Nickel out the distance. I mean, the last few fights. So like, if you're not finishing these guys, I mean, I don't think he's finishing Cop. And Cop's takedown defense has gotten better. Like he'll get taken on, but it doesn't really settle on bottom for all that long. And I think
Mhm.
Cop's gonna be way faster on the feet. I mean, his striking is
Yeah,
like
Carp is
a lot
surely going
better.
to win all the minutes on the feet. I think like 9 out of 10 minutes at least he should win on the feet. I think. But if Almabayev can get it on the ground, if he
Like
can
he
get
can,
it on the ground easily,
I don't
he
think he's
does
able to
have an
control
easy
him
way.
enough. That's just
Yeah,
my only problem with Mabeyev here.
yeah. Maybe after the first round, you could see how easily Almabayev takes him down and stuff. But the cardio could be an issue too. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Almabayev best up. What's Almabayev best up?
It's like 1300 plus
Damn,
1300. The only
that's
guy to
not a
ever
bad
submit
tag.
Cop was Kyoji Horiguchi back in like 2017 or some shit. That was a
Yeah, but
while ago. I mean, Kyoji Horiguchi
you
is really
know,
good. If
what
he was
other
submitting these other
chances
guys
does
though, I think that
Almabayev
submission
have?
probably be like plus 500. If he submit Jose Johnson, if he's able to submit these other guys like Nicolau, these other guys, then that submission would be like plus 400 maybe. The only reason it's plus 1300 is because he hasn't really been able to put away these guys recently. And
Okay, yeah,
I
you're
know he's
right.
knocking out Cobb, so he's gonna have to like catch him in a submission or control him enough
Yeah,
to win. And then Vegas judges
yeah,
they normally
indeed.
favor damage over control
Yeah,
in
true.
Vegas too, right?
So
Are we
yeah,
gonna
Cup
put
should
Cop in the
edge the
parlay?
rounds.
Maybe we'll go
And
with
surely,
over,
yeah.
or maybe Cop by KO. We'll put that in DGen. Or maybe you don't want to do that, right? Because your boy is you don't want to see your boy
Maybe
get KO.
Almabayev best up. No,
No, we're
no.
not gonna put that. Maybe, I don't like. Maybe you can put that on long shot, another long shot. I mean, I used to.
I
I
don't know.
sometimes I'll play
I
like
might just
those.
bet Almabayev's money line for like a few bucks in the long shot, but I will see. And it's not a
If you're
big
gonna
bet,
find
just a
out
few
pretty
bucks.
quickly if he's gonna get easy takedowns, if he can like hold him down. I
Yeah,
think
but
Cobb's takedown defense
Almabayev
is
is not
pretty
a
good.
big bet for me. I'm not that high on him because I do acknowledge that Cup
Cobb's
does have
only
the best
issue is like
cardio.
he'll just freeze, man. Like if you, I'm sure you watched that Makai fight or you remember that Makai fight. He just didn't fucking throw anything in the first round because he's too worried about getting taken on.
Yeah.
Like as long as Cobb shows up, man, I think he's gonna make this look really fucking easy. I'm
Hmm.
picking Cobb, and I don't know if he's gonna get the KO. Is really tough, and he doesn't take a lot of risk. I mean, he'll just hang back and wait for his opportunity to shoot takedowns and land counters. So I don't think he's just gonna stand there. But he's gonna have to land something on Cobb to make him respect him early. I feel like, or Cobb's just gonna start walking him down.
Hmm.
I think it probably goes over, but hopefully we see a KO. For me, like I don't want to just sit there for 5 rounds and see him take damage if he can't get takedowns on him. Imagine Almabayev knocks him out. That'd be pretty crazy, right? So I think the winner of this is gonna get a title shot. Even though
Yeah,
I think
could be
Makayev should
indeed.
be
Yeah,
fighting for
you're
the
right.
belt,
You're
right?
right. The winner should get a title shot. You're right.
Bro, Makayev should be fighting for the belt right now. No one else should be getting a title shot right
Yeah,
now in
you're
F
right.
flyweight. But the
Yeah.
fact that Makayev is not even the UFC anymore,
But
and
he
they
had
cut him.
maybe ego problems or something. I don't
Makayev,
know.
something wrong with Makayev, man. Like he was trying to take cop shorts off in that fight. He was like trying to
Yeah.
fucking pull his shorts on,
Yeah.
and he was something really weird with that dude. He's just immature. I feel like
Yeah.
he's fighting Brave now, right? Isn't he
Maybe.
fighting Brave CF now? I think he's actually competing in Brave CF now.
Yeah, they were offering good money, right?
He was like plus 5,000, I think, over some guy, some taxi driver in Brave CF in his debut. So I mean,
Minus
at
one
least he's staying
thousand, you
active.
mean?
So they're probably gonna resign him.
Minus 5,000, you mean? What?
He was like minus 5,000 now over
Okay.
money line over some guy in the Brave
Yeah.
CF last time. Because I was like, maybe I can bet him, but you can't bet minus 5,000. I mean,
No, bro.
um, yeah, I think I banned him. I don't know. We get some spammers in here.
But let's make
Let's
the
do the parlay.
parlay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do
Yeah,
the
bro.
parlay now.
Safe
Let's go.
parlay and DJ parlay, and then I'ma head out.
All right, brother. Appreciate you hopping in with us. Let's do this
Yeah, bro.
parlay.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna do some fun bets on the live stream. And we cast a main card parlay last week. Pawn plus 5.5, and like we made our money back later, but it was just frustrating watching fucking like all Salam. Like he's gonna have to work on that ground game. Other than that, he's actually looking pretty good on the feed. Like his only problem was like not fucking having any ground game there. But like let's move on. Let's do the parlay for this week now. All right, who we putting? We're picking Pinto by KO, right? Let's do
Yeah,
that.
let's
We're gonna
pick
do the
Pinto
safe.
back KO.
I think this is pretty safe. Pinto by KO. Um, we're doing. We're gonna do this one not to go the distance, or let's, or maybe Gummies. I like Gummies.
Yeah, maybe Gomis money
And
line. And
Gummies money
maybe
line. Pinto
Barlow
by
against
KO.
Peterson fight doesn't go to distance.
We're gonna have to add like fucking 4 legs to get plus 300, but it's probably not bad. Fight doesn't go the distance. Plus minus 450, plus 190 and 98 over there. Gummies money line, Pinto, KO, TKO. We'll add another leg. But honestly, that's not bad for safe. I think that's pretty good, pretty solid. Chep, yeah, it's not really. We're not
Yeah,
getting much adding Chep in there.
yeah,
That's pretty
and
solid.
yeah, you could maybe add him indeed to get over plus 200 or something, but there are not too much safe bets here. There are only like value bets in my
I
opinion in
like I
this
like a
part,
couple
you
of
know.
spots next week, man. I got two best bets for next week. I like some spots next. We're probably gonna agree on the main event next week. Are you picking Per or are you picking Uncle Live next week? Are you gonna tell us your pick next week?
I'm picking Live actually, but it should be a little bit close, really depending on what their game plan will be and stuff like that, you know, preparations, stuff like that. But I think Live does have a pathway to win if he wrestles. That's what I think. Because Jan
True,
Blachowicz
true.
exposed Pereira's lack of takedown defense and wrestling in that
Even
fight.
Izzy did. Well, look, should we do
Yeah.
the over 2.5 in this parlay? The over 2.5 in that
In
main event?
which
In the
leg is it?
in the cop
Which fight?
versus
Versus
Amabea fight.
Yeah, over 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do
Plus
that.
two. I don't think he's knocking him out early. Like I think he's gonna go longer. Plus 273. And that's pretty solid. Let's do the DGen parlay now. Like I'm gonna put some like, probably like 20 on this one DGen parlay we're gonna make right now.
Yeah, let's make one good
All
parlay.
right, so we're gonna have
Okay,
to put like maybe 5 6 legs on this one. All right, let's do Cody Brandes, right? Let's do
Brandes.
Cody Brandes. Um, who else are we doing? We're gonna do
We could do William Gomez by decision too to get a little bit better odds.
William Gomez or maybe the over 2.5. Let's do the over just in case Emil wins by split maybe because Gomez the fights are really close.
Okay, let's
Where
do
is
the
it?
over. Let's do the over.
I can't even see it here. Maybe I'm lying. Okay, there it is. There it is. Let's do the over. Let's do under 1.5 in this one.
Danny Barlow KO.
Well, yeah, let's do Barlow KO. Barlow bike. It's minus 150. I mean, okay. Okay, let's do Barlow by KO. Um, we're gonna have to add like a few more legs in this one. Danny Silva, or maybe if I doesn't go the distance, let's do that one. We're gonna add one more.
Yeah, bro. Fight doesn't go
Chepe.
the distance.
What about this one? Cody Brandes. Fight doesn't go distance in that fight go the distance in Gami's fight. Barlow wins by KO. Fight doesn't go distance in that which fight is it? I think that's Danny Silva fight. And Chepe money line. Pretty solid rate, almost plus
You
1,000.
see?
What do you think? Cody
Yeah,
Brandes plus. That's like imagine
that's a
Cody
good
Brandes is the
one.
only one that fucking ruins this parlay. We can at least we can't say we didn't see it coming. Well, he should
Yeah,
win.
but
Honestly, he should fucking win.
you know, if the rest hits, let's say this: if the rest hits, hedge a little bit on Marquez, you know.
Maybe Mark goes by submission. I mean, but I don't think he's winning.
But
I mean, he shouldn't
yeah,
fucking win. If Brandes loses to Marquez
Brandes
at this
should
point,
win. Like I think
he
it's
should be cut
60,
from the UFC.
70%. I think
Yeah,
it's like
you should fucking
60%.
win, honestly. Like I can't like
Yeah.
honestly I was shocked that I was gonna have to pick Cody Brandes this week, but I feel pretty good about
70%.
Brandes now.
Yeah, around 70%, honestly, I think that Brand is chancer. And I was wondering why he was an underdog, actually, because in my opinion, though, it should be like minus 150 Brundage.
Yeah, I mean they're close now. They're definitely close. All right, brother. Appreciate you having coming on and breaking down the card with me. We'll probably do this again
Yeah,
for
no
the
problem, brother.
upcoming
And
pay
yeah,
per
we can
views.
do this once in the future too. No problem. It was fun. Thank you for having me, and thank you everyone for watching. And I hope we cash. And
Yeah, I haven't
let's
placed any bets
go.
for this card yet. Have you placed bets already, right? I still have
No,
to
I will
place bets
place
on this card.
it. I have placed a few long shots, but I will place the bigger bets right before the card starts. You know.
Maybe live stream. I'll do some fun plays on live stream, and we have fun with those live stream bets. But it was nice having you on, bro. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. I see you guys in
Take
chat too. Thank you, guys, and have a good night, guys. See you all.
Later, brother. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm probably gonna be out of here soon. We've been here 90 minutes, and I'll be live tomorrow for UFC. I was actually planning on doing a live stream for a live preview, but now that we got the live preview done, now probably gonna do one. Probably just gonna go live for the card. What time does the card even start at? 4? Is it 4 or 5? It's probably 5 now because we had some cancellations, right? It's probably gonna be 5 o'clock now or 5:30 maybe. Because 2 fights got canceled now, so they're probably gonna delay it just a bit. But guys, I'll see you guys the next one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Have a good night. I gotta get some sleep. I'm pretty fucking tired. I've been up since the morning. Take it easy, guys. Let's see you guys tomorrow. Later.